It's that time again, guys. We're going to talk about XRP in this video. There are some big mentions. I want to get into some XRP news today. We'll talk about it because XRP is among the best performing assets of this week. So you do not want to miss this video. Stick around to the end. And as always, guys, make sure you subscribe down below to the channel. Now, in times like this, when the market is booming, I do want to take time to talk about today's channel sponsor. This is Margex. Okay, if you guys do any leverage trading, make sure you check out my link down below for Margex. Couple things with this: you can earn $10,000 in bonuses just by registering. You can claim in that airdrop. Also, there is, I think, reduced fees if you use my link down below to sign up. Want to put that out there for you guys. Leverage trading is extremely volatile. Make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure Margex is right for you and where you're located. And by all means, if you want to start trading on leverage up to 100x of all your favorite cryptos, click my link down below and sign up and get started trading today. All right, now back into XRP. This is kind of what we're looking at because right now the mentions within XRP, they have been one of the weekly best performing assets. Now, this is kind of twofold, and I want to share with you guys kind of what's going on because now we've moved up one spot in market cap, currently trading at $35+ billion, okay, and XRP is at 62.6. So the chart looks nice. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It looks very nice. I've talked about this a lot in my videos, and we're starting to see a lot of this trading volume really start to get a little picked up, okay? And when I draw these lines, I want to share with you guys kind of what I'm viewing over the last 2 years. We've been in this ascending channel, and you really have to zoom out to feel this impact. But this bottom blue line can really drive that home. This is where we saw XRP at around 26 cents, 27 cents. And then now all of a sudden, boom, we're almost 2.5x from there. So it's been a fun ride. You can see right here on the charts, we've had a great run and more so indicated by what we're doing today. We are up 4.1% on the day. We're having a great week, 10+%. And that's kind of where XRP stands right now on the charts. Now, I want to get back into these comments by Grayscale because now this is where we've seen almost 6.7% weekly returns against this broader market recovery. We talk about Bitcoin. We're really starting to pick up steam there, 64,000 on the day that we did touch. But Grayscale lists XRP as the 5th best performer with that 1 week gain. And now that's showing a lot of bullish optimism within XRP. We've seen it. We've got to get that figured out with what's going on in the courthouse. Let's close that door, close that book, and move on to trading, okay? And XRP, I talked to you guys, it's in its own category. With what Ripple's setting out to do within cross-border payments, they really shouldn't have to worry about the rest of the market, all right? They're kind of paving their own road and going in their own direction with what they're bringing to the table in terms of actual, tangible utility for crypto. That's the biggest thing, okay? But I want to get back into the news because right now in this broader market recovery, Bitcoin, I mean, what a day. If you were able to buy Bitcoin at around 48,000 and then now getting all the way back up to 64,000, talk about a swing trade. I mean, that is just absolutely fantastic. We talked about a little bit on the channel, okay? And that's kind of where you look at it right here on the charts. We've seen this Grayscale report capturing the whole picture, okay? They've traded up to an incredible market cap, and XRP made this list the last time Grayscale published their weekly asset performance snapshot on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and that's kind of where XRP really favors in terms of these metrics. So I look for XRP to continue this resurgence, and I want to share with you guys kind of more so of this story. Will XRP hit $5 soon? Now, hold on a second, tap the brakes. I'm not crazy. I'm not on acid. This is something we have to talk about. There's a couple headlines that we need to get into, but more so within XRP, I want to talk about $1. We hit $1. That's kind of that threshold. Then we can start really getting into $5 predictions. So I'm going to kind of stop this one dead in its tracks, but I am going to still talk to you about it. Remember, I do not have that crystal ball, so always do your own research and due diligence, but they're really dealing with some strong fundamentals right now, and you can see as we've concluded this Fed meeting, really bullish time for crypto. I think that's why the market's rebounding. Couple that with RFK Jr. endorsing Trump. Looking forward to Q4 being very bullish for crypto. If we were to get a red wave, a little Trump second term, I think that would be very huge for crypto. Regardless if you're going to vote for him or not, if you want to vote for crypto, it's obvious, clear and cut what that choice is. But for XRP to hit $5, a couple things you have to look at, okay? We're seeing a huge bullish MV-RV ratio. The futures market is one thing I look at very closely. I get alerts. XRP is being very bullish within some of this data from what we look at within the open interest and futures. You can see some of the on-chain data where the MVRV ratio, 30-day ratio, where we've increased to plus 5.33%. That's looking at a lot of the average holders in terms of profit. It's very bullish, suggesting a very strong upward movement. And that's kind of where we're at. I like the open interest. I love the futures. We're seeing a big rise in volume. Exchange liquidity is starting to dry up a little bit. That means people are buying XRP. So that's kind of the kind of key takeaways and where you can put it all together. Now, $5 is huge. All right, right now at 60 cents, that is almost a 10x from where we're at right now. It's about 8x. So eight and a half, I should say, in between 8 and 8.5. But anyways, Ripple and what they're doing and kind of where we're going and where we're headed. This is something where you got to understand. I just wish we would trade independently. I wish that if Bitcoin, could do its own thing, they could be in their own category and all the other altcoins. And then you have XRP kind of doing in its own category, in my opinion. I wish they would just all trade independently, because I would really hate to see a market where crypto gets hit by some kind of bug, we crash, and XRP is really having some movement, some success, and they're just falling victim to what is happening with the broader market. So it works both ways. And XRP did trade a little bit opposite of the market because of what was going on in the courthouse. So we keep that narrative going, and we stayed flat during that time period. But as I showed earlier in the video, that was a 2-year ascending channel, 2 years plus. So we weren't just trading flat. That's what I think people lose track of. So I want to put this all in perspective. I'm very bullish on XRP. A lot of people I talk to are very bullish on XRP. For a lot of them, it's just Bitcoin, XRP, and then there are some meme coins that they want to trade. It's just stay diverse and have some exposure to that market. So that way, you get a little short term. You could trade on the short term and make some gains in that regard. Okay. But that's kind of what we got going on. Those are my thoughts involving XRP on the day. Hope you all enjoyed this piece. If you did, please consider subscribing right down below. Also, I did talk a little bit about Margex. If you want to get involved with leverage trading, there's links down below for that. Sign up today. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.